Hello, 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 and we are doing an impromptu live because they are amazing. And my lighting tonight absolutely sucks, but that's okay. You guys are not here to see me, so I'm sure we're gonna be okay with that. So let me see if all of that is up and running. Okay. If you can hear me, if you just happen on, let me know. #live. If you are watching the replay, let me know. #replay. Just write in the comments below. And then we're going to wait for a few more minutes and then we're going to get started. So if you just happen on, feel free to leave me a hello. And then you can make sure my audio is working. So let me know you can hear me. Make sure all of that is good. Nobody likes talking to a camera and then find out 20 minutes and it's not working, right? That would be absolutely the worst. So if you're just hopping on, let me know. #live, #replay, either way. And then I'm going to get my screen shared in a minute to make sure. There you go. Yay. No worries, Elena. Catch the replay. It'll be in the group. So that's what it's here for, because I know how it is. So I know this is not, available for everybody to just hop on whenever. I got two little ones. One is watching a movie. The other one I just put to bed. So like I said, my lighting sucks tonight. And Leona, you made it. StreamYard is a third-party streaming device that I can just share my screen with a lot better. So when I go live, I prefer going live over StreamYard because I can flip-flop back and forth between my screen and the screen that I'm about to share. If I do a Facebook one, for whatever reason, Facebook is not very user-friendly, so I like StreamYard. There's a ton of other ones out there too. But rather than getting shiny object syndrome like we all do have, I figured I'm not going to worry about playing around with 5 million things. I'm like, I found something. It works for the time being. Stick with it. Don't get carried away with the tech stuff. So let's see. We're going to be showing you guys. And I already pulled it up, I think. Yes. I don't know. Let's see. We'll start with the backside today. Let's start with the backside. So my April mailer was already done. It was already printed. It was already, ready to go. And then life threw us a curveball. And yes, well, here we are. So, hey, Becky. So what I decided to do is to just put my April mailer on hold and right now push it into May, the one that I already had printed and done. And I'm like, okay, how can I, prepare a new set of mailers? Because one of the things that I cannot do right now is to absolutely stop my marketing efforts. Yes, this is maybe not the greatest time to be spending marketing budget money, but as much as we need to tighten down, you cannot just shut down everything you're doing. So yes, there's been, cuts I made in my business here and there where I'm like, okay, I need to curb that. And I'm really good about setting up my business in a very, very frugal way. So here's a little fun fact about me. I got into couponing I don't know, 6 years ago. Anybody here couponing? Let me know in the comments. I had heydays of it, okay? But that was pre-kids because it does take time. So it was pre-kids, it was pre-real estate. And there's just so much that is, possible to do it on a budget. So if you're new to the group, you're going to realize that a lot of the things I talk about, a lot of it is free. Free training, free stuff, because I understand that it's really important for us to make our dollars last as much as possible. So if I can, do the same thing for a smaller budget, that's what I do. So which brings me kind of to the mailers, because one of the things that I talked about was how can I reach as many people as possible in my targeted area with mailers. And what I use is something called Every Door Direct Mail. And I did a training a few weeks back in this group, and I probably will be repeating it in the, I would say pretty soon, just because a lot of us are right now learning and doing. So I probably put together another 5-day training course on Every Door Direct Mailers. So if you think Every Door Direct Mailing, like a little 5-day challenge, would be super helpful, let me know in the comments, because your feedback really drives a lot of this. And eventually, I'll package it up and it'll be a sold training course. But as of right now, I want to make sure I'll get most of that, to really make sure I get the feedback from you guys of what I should focus on a little bit more. So I'd say probably in another 2 weeks maybe would be a good idea to have another training session on the Every Door Direct Mailing campaign. And we'll go over everything in there. We're going to go over the entire design. We're going to go over the entire setup. I said for right now, I'm just going to share with you, and I share with you I think 12 mailing designs in that entire campaign too. But anyway, this one tonight is just the inserted April one, because my printed one, I said I pushed into April, or from April to May. So this one is my backside. And if you see here, there's a lot going on the backside. And there's a reason for this. The front side is my, attention getter. And we'll get to that one next. You already seen it in the group most likely, and I'm going to use it on my mailer. But the backside is my, my information piece. And it starts out with that banner right on the top saying, wondering what your home is worth. That's my URL for, what's my home worth, so they can get a free CMA. So whatever, most of us have one, to just kind of offer a free CMA to our clients. It might not be a URL like this, but you can get one on GoDaddy, or there's other domain sites out there that you can use. Becky said it would be great. Yeah, so we'll probably end up doing one. So if anybody thinks an Every Door Direct Mailer training for 5 days, every night at 8:30 is generally what I do for that one. You can always come back, catch the replay on that. We'll do a training in probably about 2 weeks then. So, but here we're going to start with that banner right on the top, and that banner is on all my mailing pieces. I just don't move it. This is there. This is where, it's repetitive. Everybody that gets my mailer knows it's there. It becomes, it's kind of like the Coca-Cola. You don't expect the Coca-Cola logo to go from red to blue all of a sudden. It remains the same. So one of the things we want to make sure is that you have something in the back that is giving you business. Okay, so that is a call to action. So this one, it's just simple. We're here for you. And there's 2 things. My first paragraph is all about helping. It's all about making sure I can help the people with the most up-to-date information. So looking for relief from financial struggles. This is really, really real for a lot of people. And there's a lot of stuff out there right now that is different from the normal recession, where we're like, okay, this makes sense. So my first paragraph, I just want to offer a massive amount of value to them. Hey, looking for relief from financial struggles. Well, read on, right? And this is not me. I mean, you can go very much into detail. Hey, Shalina, this is just very broad. Banks are giving homeowners a break on their mortgage payment. Contact your mortgage holder for details. Again, I'm not going into any of that. And then my attorney, my highly recommended attorney service is available for you and your real estate questions. Please reach out if you need help. Okay, so there is a resource, a free resource. They can just literally reach out to my attorney, which is why this mailer has it branded right here. So they are on that site. So if you're in my market area, I highly recommend them, just in case you're looking for another attorney. And then my second paragraph is really more the meat and the potatoes of my mailer. We're looking to still sell in 2020. Well, shoot, yeah, well, I was gonna do the spring market. This happened, and now I don't know what I'm doing. Right? People are unsure. Real estate prices are probably going down, and my house is all of a sudden not worth as much, and they don't know. They're scared. They have all those crazy thoughts. So one of the first things is, let's talk about it. we are not seeing any negative effects on our prices, and homes are going under contract faster than ever again. I don't know about your market, guys, but because I know you're all over the United States, but let me know in the comments, how is your market? Do you see price drops? Just, I don't know, put an arrow down. Or do you see homes getting under contract a lot faster? Do you see multiple offers? Put a fire symbol or something like that in there. Let me know how your markets are behaving. That's really interesting to know. But for my personal market, I have inventory is rapidly shrinking. We have active buyers looking, and we have no people listing right now. So anything on the market is going under contract like hotcakes. So, but the average consumer, they don't see that. So it's important we point this out. We're not seeing any negative effects on our prices, and homes are going under contract faster than ever. So if you're looking to take advantage before the influx of homes, please reach out, because honestly, everybody on hold right now, once everything opens up, what are they going to do? Yeah, I'm starting to see some fires in there. So showings are down. Right. The actual showings, I can see that it doesn't take as many showings though to go under contract. I think I saw your page lately. Inventory is low, market's hot. Yep. I mean, I'm seeing the same across so many, so many markets, and it's something that the correct seller. I'm not saying, hey, seller, let people go in the house. This is not what we're saying on this one, and we're going to get to this next. So if you're looking to take advantage before the influx of homes, because I honestly think, everybody on hold will wait. They wait till the summer. Maybe some people are going to be postponing till next year. I can see that happening. But what about the people that can't postpone, the people that had plans? They said, you know what? No, we wanted to be there still in 2020. This is our plan. So we'll just wait till that subsides, and then we'll throw it on the market. It might be, July, August, September. Like for us, those are a little bit more of the later selling months because we're highly school district driven. But I think we're going to see a big influx on a lot of the things. So then please reach out. Please reach out or check out the website for selling your home without showings, because many of you guys are doing virtual showings right now. So right now, this URL is just, I just bought it last night, so I have to build it. It's on my to-do list for tomorrow, this never-ending to-do list. So this one is just a URL I bought last night, touryourhome.com, because nobody wants to go to, I don't know, XYZ/395/XY25. So I brought a clean URL. It looks a lot more professional. And then this is probably one of the very few mailing pieces where I have 2 calls of action, meaning 2 URLs on. Okay. So this one, we'll see how it performs. Generally, I just stick with 1 call to action of what's my home worth. However, in this scenario, I decided to go for 2 calls of action, something that prompts them to do an action, something to do. So this one, and this one is just a disclaimer that most brokerages have. It's probably as small as it can be, but if your home is listed with another real estate professional, this is not soliciting business, yada, 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 right? Got to be legally compliant. So this is the back. So there's, like I said, there's a lot going on, but there's a reason there's a lot going on. We offer resources first, some help, and then we're kind of going in for, hey, but by the way, if you do need to still sell. Any questions on the back? Because if not, we're going to move on to the front. It should be pretty quick. So the front is really my attention getter. So if you've been doing advertisement for a while, even your own consumer behavior, if you're scrolling through your Facebook feed, you see sometimes those sponsored ads, and what makes you stop is really that image they pick, the video, the opening, whatever is there to get your attention. So that is what the front is about. So if let's go to this. And it's sideways, so I'm so sorry for this one. But this one was just, and I posted it in the group, It was a nice little fun game that got a lot of engagement. It's the quarantine bingo. Okay, it's a nice light little way to just send it out. It's very colorful. It stands out from your average mail piece coming in the mail, courtesy of your neighborhood realtor, and then my name. And this one is just like a little fun thing where they pick it up and it stops them in the track. And like, oh, what's this? And then they flip it over and we got all of that stuff in the back. Like I said, I farm my area pretty consistently. I've been doing it for that own area for the last 5 years. As of right now, there's 3 under contract. 1, 2 just closed. I know I had another 3 that are currently in waiting. And that is everything since March. So that is a decent turnover of a neighborhood. I do, those mailers are generally for my more quieter month that I send them out, because then in the higher ceiling, the spring season, my signs are up in the neighborhood. But that's kind of one that I decided I'm going to be inserting into my farm. Like I said, it's an attention getter in the front, and it has a lot of stuff happening in the back. So if you're just jumping on, feel free to watch the replay. It'll be available in the group. If you have any questions, please feel free to, let me know. If you're looking to get started on some of the Every Door direct mail, I'll probably do a training in about 2 weeks. And then if you're brand new to farming, I will also link my free geographic farming cheat sheet. I know many of you guys grabbed it initially when you came into the group, but I will make sure I'm going to put that one in the comments as well, or probably put it in the description. I'll update it in the description and put a comment in there. So the free farming cheat sheet has how to select a neighborhood farm. So I know many agents came in here in the last week, said, I'm brand new to real estate. I have no idea what farming is. So we want to make sure you guys are getting up to speed on what geographic farming is. And again, if you're brand new to the industry, you don't have the marketing budget necessarily right now to be sending out a ton of mailers. I'm just being really, really honest, because it does take a little bit of money to be doing that consistently. But what you do have is you have the ability to do many things inside a neighborhood. If you have seen my personal profile, you may see that I just went live on my personal profile a little bit ago. And me and my kids made little, signs that we had stuck on the window, and it spells the word hello. So I just went live. I know Becky said hi, and I'll answer your question in a minute. So if you're on a budget, think about how can you spread a message. And one of the things that I'm waiting for is actually messages. So I'm going to be updating the group on that one, hopefully in about a couple days. I know they shipped yesterday. So I'm about to receive another shipment for something. So I'm excited for that, but that'll be separate. So if you're looking to send something in the mail, Every Door direct mail is a great way to do that. If you're brand new to farming, I'll make sure my cheat sheet will be there. And if you are, having follow-up questions, you can definitely post them in this thread, post them in the group. I will go through, I'll answer them. And what kind of paper is it printed on? So Every Door direct mail, they are postcard mailers. Personally, I sent them to my printing person, and he knows what to do. I'm not gonna lie, he knows what to do. However, in the Every Door direct mailing training, I am going over the exact sizes that are acceptable, including the exact thicknesses. But that can also be found on the website for Every Door direct mail. But there is a certain thickness, and it's just really like a postcard one. So it's sent to a professional printer. They print it, because in my case, I will need 3,500 of them. So it's gonna, it's all kind of set up already. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope it was helpful to kind of inspire you guys a little bit to get creative. And yeah, we have a little Crystal says there's food pantries in the area to put in farming bags. That's a good idea. One of my neighbors, just on a side note, one of my neighbors built a little free pantry, which I thought was really cool. So I'll grab the picture. I'll post it in the group too, just as an idea. For those of you farming the area that you personally live in, this is just a great way to contribute. Personally, I do have a little free library that we have in our front home, in front of our house. So, you know, it's been very well received. There's a lot we can do to just contribute to the community without being that salesy realtor, because honestly, nobody wants to just come off as a salesy, because, you know, most of us, that's not us. I mean, we're passionate about what we do, and we want to help people. We want to make sure that they are in the best hands possible. Because, you know, I mean, if it's just pure profit that we're after, you know, you're probably not in the right group. I mean, I deeply care about my clients getting the best possible service, and me personally, I just want to be there. So that all said, thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. And I hope it was helpful. And then again, my lighting totally sucks, but you did not come to see me tonight. So thanks so much for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in the group later. Bye.